Good day, I'm Samantha Allen and this is your JIS News for April 11. 400 Jamaicans trained in hospitality and food services are in line to receive employment opportunities in Canada soon. Representatives from one of Canada's largest chain of restaurants, Tim Hortons, are in the island to continue a recruitment drive for workers.
We know that Jamaica has a very highly trained and skilled workforce, a lot of experience in the hospitality industry, and there certainly is need for that in Canada. And on this trip we also have some of our local franchisees from Western Canada joining us, so they'll actually be conducting interviews over the next 3 days with about 400 or 500 candidates.
The chain's Vice President of Labour, Glenn Mortimer, spoke with JIS News following a meeting with Labour Minister Derek Kellier at his ministry's offices on Wednesday. Minister Kellier welcomed the initiative as a valuable one for Jamaica, adding that his ministry was trying to broaden the country's labour relations with Canada beyond the farm work program.
These persons are employed overseas. The remittances play a great role in our balance of payments, and the more people we can export is the better. It creates work both ways. So if they are actually working here and have to leave, it creates space for more persons to be employed locally, and it creates employment overseas. So it's a win-win situation on both sides.
Following the recruitment exercise, a memorandum of understanding will be developed to iron out the terms of the agreement. Government is increasing its budgetary support to places of safety. $105.6 million more in grants is being given to private children's homes this fiscal year, while both government and privately operated places of safety for children will receive an additional $47 million. Youth and Culture Minister Lisa Hanna made that disclosure as she addressed the Standing Finance Committee of Parliament on Wednesday. The minister also disclosed that juvenile units would be built at police stations across the island under the Jamaica Emergency Employment Program at a cost of $75 million. Parents are being urged to examine their children's responsiveness and behavior during the early stages of development to better identify and treat any disorders, including autism. The advice comes from Professor of Child Health, Child Development and Behavior at the University of the West Indies, Maureen Sams-Vaughan. She was addressing a recent JIS think tank as Jamaica joins the international community in marking World Autism Awareness Month in April. Dr. Vaughan stressed that it was important for parents to be educated about autism.
If we can identify autism early and provide parents with the specific aspects of education that they need about autism, about how to stimulate their children and make life better for their children, then we are probably likely to have children with less developmental delays.
At present, autism is the single most common developmental disorder affecting children, with 1 in every 50 child affected. Government will be adding to the fleet of the Jamaica Urban Transit Company, the JUTC, this fiscal year. $2.2 billion has been allocated in the 2013-2014 estimates of expenditure to buy new buses for the JUTC. Of that amount, $2.14 billion will purchase buses to ply routes in the Kingston metropolitan area, while another $50 million will be used to support the JUTC's bus maintenance program. A rural bus study will also be done to assess the transportation system for students. This study should identify and analyze challenges associated with the present system while developing a rural bus strategy and implementation plan. And finally, 2 heavy-duty commercial clothes washers and dryers were handed over to the St. Mary Infirmary recently. The appliances will significantly improve the washing for the over 85 elderly residents at the infirmary, which was previously done by hand. The items were donated by China Harbour Engineering Company.
With these, the workload will be easier. On behalf of the people of Central St. Mary, indeed St. Mary, I want to say to check, thank you very much for what you have done and your contribution. It speaks to good corporate social responsibility.
And that's it for JIS News today. I'm Samantha Allen. Thanks for watching.